Welcome to the Laura and Benny show.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you're here with my special guest today.
We had a disaster the other day. Technology is not to be trusted.
Oh, I thought you were going to mention it.
Oh no, I bring it up because I'm kind of like artificial intelligence. Just I've yet to see any intelligence in it.
The robot we got in the last day to record the podcast failed, is it?
It's just like hyper processing. Hyper automation is all it is.
Okay. You're making no sense.
Computers doing things really quickly.
Is there techie people out there that
Thinking
will
about
understand?
nothing. I didn't know.
Okay. Yeah,
There's no intelligence out there. Don't be scared of your jobs, losing your jobs. The humans make better decisions in the end.
Are you talking about?
Creativity.
Creativity? Okay. Speaking of creativity,
Yeah, you've overshot really, haven't you?
I've never overshot in my life, and if I do, it was worth it. We wanted to come on today because we did actually we did this whole thing over the last couple of years where we launched an entire different product. We're now doing video. Wedamoni Films is our partnership.
Is it a game changer? Is it going to change the world?
It's a game changer. No,
I love that. Like, game changer is going to change the world, and then it's like, here's a spoon.
But I'm not one of those ones for getting on Instagram and places like that and being like, oh, I've got news for you, and I can't tell you yet, and then having this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 big reveal. We kind of just put our heads down, did the work, and got through it.
Yeah. Made sure it was right before it scales too big.
Yeah.
So we're talking about video and offering video. So we always did photo, but over the years, people ask you to do video, or through various reasons, you go, actually, if we did video as a kind of a combined package, combined team, that we could make it work in a good way.
And we have.
Indeed.
If I do say so myself.
Okay. So it's grown a little bit bigger. So it was gently offered to a few people over the last couple of years. And then it's always offered to our photo couples, people who have booked us for photography. And now it's also randomly available wider than that, based on availability, obviously, in general.
Exactly.
As it's the same trick with photos. Unfortunately, we can only do one wedding a day. So the team can only do one wedding a day. We're not going to be doing 5 weddings.
No. I never want to be doing 5 weddings.
No.
I'm not interested. We still do commit to kind of the one couple when it comes to Laura and Benny going out and bringing the team for video. And the option is there for everybody. But I just want to throw it out there as well that obviously if we're doing your photo, we do offer you the option of us also doing your video, but it's not that we exclusively only work with ourselves.
No, we still work with all the guys.
We do.
From all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. And we see different videographers throughout the year, and it's lovely to actually work with the lads. And there's kind of a list of people I give out to people as well as recommendations. And again, you don't even have to go from the recommendation list, but this is based on lads we've worked with before. They've got really nice personalities.
They're sound.
Similar style to ourselves, and we all kind of just work as a team, so it works out.
Yeah.
But I just want to put it out there that don't feel that if you're booking us your photo that you have to take up the offered video. I'm just making you aware that the option's there. And if you want it, you can have it. Not everybody does video as well. There's still couples that don't do video, and that's fine.
Yeah, they don't do video, and that's why the Wedamoni team, so it's Wedamoni Films. The Wedamoni team, when we're doing photo and the couple have either decided not to do video or they're getting a different videographer, the Wedamoni team is actually available to go out and do a wedding.
Yeah. I mean, and now and then we get to work with award-winning videographers, which is very exciting, Bernie, because on this weekend, they're bringing Lucius all the way down from Dublin.
Dundalk.
It's Dundalk.
I'll let you walk right into it every
You
time.
love it.
It's just
area.
people are from Cork or people
further
are from
north.
Dublin. Or the best one is, that person's from the Midlands. It was like, that's not in the Midlands yesterday. We were arguing back and forth.
So there's the South Cork, there's
Cork,
the East
there's
Dublin, and then there's the middle.
A few random other places.
Middle, that's what I like to call it. There are some days when we're out at weddings, and if you were to ask me what county I'm in right now, I could not tell you.
That's
You just get in the car,
Shocking.
and you put it on the Google Maps, and you drive there.
We should set you a challenge to name the 32 counties of Ireland
Oh, Jeannie.
live on a podcast.
We could give it a go.
Do it
but
by the end of the summer.
I could probably do it now if I really had to, but it sounds very boring, me sitting here just listing out the 32 counties.
Or what might be better is we'll name a county and you tell us where it is.
I know where they are.
Clearly you don't.
I do. I just kind of class things. Anyway, we're getting.
But anyway, Lucius has come down from the Dockies gas crack.
I've got the red carpet rolled out for him because he's probably got complete notions about himself now that he's an award-winning videographer.
Yeah, you were saying he won an award, and he does genuinely deserve it. He's great at marketing. He's very creative in general, and his videos are great.
Yeah.
But
I like working with him.
He was one guy who was like, I want the award.
Oh yeah, but who doesn't want an award?
And it's nice to get a high five, but at the same time, it's kind of,
This is the next thing we could do, right? We could do the high five awards.
High five.
So like it's literally, it's not like pay for your dinner, put on your black tie and dress. Like this is literally come to our gaff, right? We'll have a barbecue, okay, and then we will like we'll do nominations and everything, and we'll do awards. And like literally, what you get is a high five and a bit of a chat
from Lauren Benny.
Like just no, not from Lauren Benny, from just like fellow suppliers. Like high five each other.
Hello, I'd like to give John a high five.
Yeah. It's like literally, it's like an appreciation
That
for
sounds
each
as
other.
bad as a roaming mic for speeches.
I think I'm onto something. And when this happens, we'll record it and we'll put it out there. But this summer, our gaff barbecue high five awards.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I have half an idea for like, are you aware that we're coming up to our 10th anniversary?
In what? Like in
what?
marriage?
In marriage.
Yeah, no, I am. I am so much because we forget our wedding anniversary like yearly. It's actually an annual tradition that we both forget our wedding anniversary and then after realise it was that. But I had to actually put it in the calendar 2 years ago and be like, we're taking a week off this week in September so that we can, I think we should get on a plane.
Going on a plane, talking about holidays again. And then a year after that, it's our 10th anniversary of...
Oh, Christ. Oh, are we?
Laura and Benny Photography.
That's
So
more important.
I've half an idea of a celebration, but I'm not going to say it out loud or
Is it
commit.
high
Or I
five
haven't even mentioned it
celebration?
to you. I'm keeping it to myself because you'll be like, yeah, that's great. And
You can't give me a sniff of something and I'm like straight in there.
I
I'm
think
like,
the dog's getting in on
let's
the
go.
podcast, and I mean, he's keeping all the cats out. She's keeping all the cats out.
She's quiet, say nothing.
Yeah,
Say
don't
nothing.
mention the war.
When we had Margaret, she used to just lie next to me and it was great and she
That was
said
that.
nothing. This one, you probably have this little like crunching noise in the background. That's just her eating her, I call them yakkies. I don't think that's actually
ruining
what
my
they're
audio.
called.
You're worse than Jared the magician, who's in.
All I can hear in the background is like from her. Yeah, but it's fine.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about Wedimony films. How we get any work done with the distraction level between the two of us, I honestly don't know. But anyway, yeah, so we do work with other videographers, and I was using Lucius as an example because he won an award, and I just wanted to congratulate him live on our podcast. There you go.
Do you want to talk a bit about Wedimony Films and explain
Yeah.
why did you bother doing video?
Why do we bother doing video? Thought I'd be a bit of crack.
Bit of crack. No, but in terms of like the way people like different styles, so Lucius has his own style. I think it's Pro Media from Wexford. They've definitely got their own style. And lots of people have their different styles of videos. And the same way people like different types of photographs, they like different types of videos. But a lot of people ask us to do video because they like your approach to a wedding day, the way you manage it and the way you interact with people. So they're really kind of like, I don't want to potentially spoil the boat or spoil the whatever you spoil when you're spoiling something.
Spoil a boat?
Spoil the boat, tip the boat, spoil the broth. Can you spoil the broth? Bone broth. Really going off topic.
Have you ever eaten bone broth in your life?
It's a saying, spoil the.
I don't
Couldn't think of
It
it,
must
and
be
you're
a
not
Dublin
helpful.
thing. I've never heard
Go
of
on.
it.
But in anyway, so people do come to you and kind of go, have been coming to you and asking you to do a video, and kind of quite happy for you to take the reins. And the great thing about Wedimony Film is that it's kind of when you've booked the photo and then also the video it's one point of contact beforehand. Everything's coordinated, and on the day again, you're taking the lead in terms of coordinating, communicating, and the lads can just concentrate on video and recording.
Well, that's it. There's kind of one voice for people as well. Because on a wedding day, like no matter what your personality, it's an overwhelming day.
Yeah.
And we'll all go through. Everyone goes through like probably a million emotions throughout the day as well. So it's kind of it can be. Some people don't mind and they love everybody around them and people making a fuss and they like to be asked to do things. And then other people, the thought of being asked to be directed by multiple people is terrifying for them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a case of like they know that I'm not going to ask them to do anything that they're not comfortable with. And I don't approach every wedding day the same. Like you have to read the personality, and some people are up for anything. Other people just want to be left alone. And there's a lot of people then in the middle kind of thing. So it's kind of a case of like, I'm there and with the lads are kind of going to say, good morning. They might not talk to you again for the rest of the day, purely because they just want to disappear into the shadows and they want to capture. And when we say documentary, we really do mean documentary. Like at no stage in the day will one of the videographers come up to you and ask you to perform for the camera. talk into the camera,
Yeah.
read something out loud for the camera. It's just not what we do. Now, if you want to go and do something like mental on the day, like
Well, there's always a
go for
request,
it.
even
Yeah.
for photos. Like
Yeah.
we don't have like a kind of set structure that
No.
we go to and ask for poses or certain
Yeah.
things like that. Like
Read the room, Benny. You
in
gotta
terms-
read the
in terms
room.
of approach. But then there's couples that come. Can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do
Yeah.
that? And we let people's personalities dominate the day
Yeah.
rather than we're imposing on the day. And
Mm.
it's the same for the video. Is we let the personality and kind of the vibe and the pace come across
Yeah.
in the video as to what your wedding day was.
But there's so much on the day as well that like it's when you've kind of got a team of people that are working as an actual like team. Like we go to ceremony spaces, for example, we did one last weekend and there was 40 people attending the ceremony. We were doing photo and video. They were in quite a small room, beautiful room, but like tight kind of thing. So it worked in a way that we were able to coordinate that like all four of us were able to be there. You know, there's like two
Super
video
discreetly,
angles, three video angles, two photo angles, and we were able to stay completely discreet and get everything for people. The same with the priests. Some priests are like, come on in, do what you like, give us a hug, high five. You know, the lads are kind of like, be invisible. And we've learned like how to make, there's four of us there, but we're invisible. That's what we like. That's
You
how
have
we
the
like to do
experience
it.
to know
Yeah.
to deal with various
Yeah.
situations,
Yeah.
and we're working as a team to make it work
Yeah.
best for the couple.
Exactly, and a lot of couples, they genuinely come back and they're so complimentary, kind of saying that like, I just don't remember this part of the day, so I'll be tapping on photo and video. Don't know where you were when it happened, but thanks so much for getting it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, on the day it's kind of like it's just the Laura and Benny approach to capturing your day, and we're also recording videos as we go along.
Yep.
So it works out really well. But as you said, then if the person doesn't want photo and then the day becomes free for video, the guys will go out with other photographers as well. But it's really, really based on availability.
Yeah, it's worth checking in.
It is worth checking in. Exactly. Oh, hello.
Oh,
The puppy.
We're getting checked on.
Are you getting checked on? You had your lunch. Okay. So yeah, and then we deliver 4 different films to people afterwards.
Yeah, in terms of edits, so like again, there's so many different kind of ways of people delivering different types of edits. And we've taken the approach for the feature film is that people do want their whole ceremony and do want their whole speeches first dance.
Yeah.
And then obviously I'm
Okay,
like
so
a chew toy
eating.
for this puppy.
Yeah.
She knows I'm worth a play and a fight.
Banshee,
but
go down.
go on down. Good girl.
Good girl.
So for the feature is that they get the majority of the day in terms of kind of like full ceremony, full speeches, first dance, and then there's montages for the morning, afternoon, and a bit of that extra dancing, the fun dancing and wild dance moves and whatever.
My favourite part.
So that could be anything from an hour to 90 minutes to 2.5 hours, depending on how long the ceremony was, how long the speeches are, when you combine it all together. And then like there's completely other different styles to that. Like the American style is like to cut a 15 or 20 minute film, and it's really polished and edited and it's chopped up. And
that's all you're getting, kind of
that's
thing.
what you
Yeah.
get. But
Yeah.
what we decided to do was to give people the feature a short, a teaser and a trailer. So 1 minute teaser and a 4 minute trailer.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we're anticipating what people want in general.
And it's not just what the couple wants, it's what everybody wants.
And
Family
then
members.
down the years is kind of like that you can look back at your handshake and you can look back at your ceremony and there's moments that you'll appreciate in 10 or 20 years time that's included. So again, there's so many different styles of video and delivery of edits and getting extra edits and whatever from different companies and different packages. But that's just the approach we thought was we just, same way we do photos in terms of give people the photographs, that we're not trying to hide the photos or have quotas or have caps. It's kind of like give people what we think they actually want.
Yeah, so we just kind of wanted to come on and clear up a couple of questions people will be asking us about it, and actually publicly say, hello, we set up a video company and we didn't really launch it, we just kind of went with it because we were too busy.
We were busy. You're busy selling it.
Yeah, and it's good, and there's loads of video and photo bookings coming up this year, and it's exciting. We've really done a few this year. Yeah.
No,
So
it's flying along.
It's flying along. So we're really enjoying it. But yeah, just kind of wanted to throw that out there and not get too serious about it. Let people know it's there, how it works.
Explain a bit of what Weddamony Films
Explain a
is.
bit about it, exactly. And if you've any questions, sure, you can just get on to me. I love a chat.